Hello, everyone. Welcome to another jammy stream. I like Guff, your face disappeared then as soon as you did. I don't know if you moved a bit. Someone just
I'm out.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Not listening to it.
Oh, a jammy stream. Nah,
no,
gone.
Not for it. Not up for it at all. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? This is the first time we've all been on a call together in a while.
It is actually.
I feel like we're really famous people now. Like bands and stuff, we don't chat unless they're on tour and stuff or in the studio. We just don't.
Yeah, is it like Metallica or something that don't travel together now or something? They all have private jets.
I was going to go for One Direction. But...
I have just realised, Guff, I set your name to something while you were away, so I'm going to quickly change it to something a bit more appropriate.
If anyone clocked that.
I didn't see
it's
that.
Fine. It's fine.
I just caught it on the stream. Dickhead.
This happens when Matt has all the power.
I'm in control. Yeah, because we were all setting our names and you weren't here, so we were like, we'll change Guff's. So we changed it to Big Fanny in case anyone missed that.
Yeah. You can go back and watch the start of the stream. It says it there.
Yeah, it's great.
It's immortalised in YouTube.
It is. But I think we're a bit like Metallica. We only meet in business.
I mean, I hope not, because the bass player died, so I hope not.
You just fade out. Just
I swear, isn't the thing he spontaneously combusted or something? What was
that's
spontaneously combusted.
Sam,
hey,
you have a master's in chemistry. You should not be saying that someone spontaneously combusted.
Something happened. Where is it? This is basically, it was on an RKG thing. That's what Gav said to about spontaneous combustion.
I'm pretty sure that's Spinal Tap. That's a joke in Spinal Tap.
Well,
I think.
But is that based on Metallica though?
I mean,
the fact that their bassist spontaneously combusted.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I might be thinking of Slipknot. Their bassist died, not Metallica's.
But did he?
No, he did not spontaneously combust. He died.
No, yeah, he died in the tour bus thing, I think. But it's fine if it's Metallica. I'm all good. Let's keep it going.
There you go. We're Metallica.
I just want to point out how Matt has gone to the effort of doing a virtual background for somewhere he sat on the other side of the wall of.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm in the study and literally the garage is literally... if I smash through that wall, I will be behind where I am in this virtual background. So,
Yeah.
At least ours are kind of related to Jam Jar. Guff's just gone for the I'm fine thing.
Yeah.
It's just a subliminal messaging thing of your life's actually falling apart, but you're just like, I'm fine.
Let's not delve into that, shall we?
He says while drinking the beer. Yeah,
you're going to say, you've always got Jam Jar, buddy. You've always got Jam Jar. If you haven't guessed by the title, and I'm presuming if you're here, then you probably know what we're doing anyway, but we're going to be screening the Isolation Diaries that we shot quite a few weeks ago now. It feels longer than... It feels a long time ago already, which is weird.
Sorry,
I'm really locked down.
I'm really distracted because I know David has a microphone with a pop filter, but it looks like a little floating sperm on your background.
It does, actually, yeah.
It does, yeah.
I was like, what is that? For ages, I was like, what is that on the background? I realised it's the pop filter.
Don't touch it.
It's my little pet sperm.
Yeah.
I brought
Absolutely
it
not. I don't like that. I don't like that at
honey,
all.
This is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids that they never wanted to show you.
Fine, I'll move spermy then.
Yeah.
So it looks more
pop shieldy.
Yeah.
When did we film these? I don't even know when we released these.
Was it early into lockdown? Was it?
It was week. I think it's week April? 2 of lockdown or something. So
was it early April?
9 weeks ago. 10 weeks ago.
Wow,
was the first one.
God, that feels a while ago. Yeah,
it does. We peaked early. Boys. Now we're using content again. No, we really enjoyed when we streamed the full Series 1 of Glory Daze. And unfortunately, we don't have that much content, so we were like, let's stream this stuff. Let's stream the Isolation Diaries, because it was a big kind of difference for us. Because we those of us that follow our posts and chat to us and stuff know that we have been filming season 2, and we've had ups and downs in terms of people's schedules and all that sort of stuff, trying to get it done. And it just felt about. We were getting close. We had 3-4 days left worth of filming, and then we went into lockdown. but we didn't want people to forget about us. So we took advantage of the opportunity. I think we did something really fun and different. I know when I pitched the idea, everyone, should we do little ice? Because I saw like actual bands doing it and stuff, and I was like, that'd be quite a fun little thing to do, like us doing Isolation Diaries. I was thinking like we'd each do a little 30-second thing for each day, and then maybe when all 7 days were in, that would kind of be one episode. Not how it turned out, because we all kind of we all ran with it, let's say, and we ended up with this kind of 7-episode like little mini series. Glory Daze 1.5, I think, as we've been lovingly call it. And yeah, as I say, we really enjoyed screening the first series for everybody, and people seem to enjoy it. So we really wanted to screen this one for you as well. Don't really know what else there is to say about it. That we think they're pretty good. So want to share them with you all. Right, who have we got in the chat? We got Bacon, which I'm presuming is Harriet Bacon, saying hello.
It must be, yeah.
I hope it is Bacon.
It's just Bacon. Senor Bacon.
It's just Bacon.
Yeah.
Is it Kevin Bacon?
We've got David saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right, David?
He says, where's your background? What background does he mean?
Sam's just very...
okay.
Yeah.
he means where's his family heritage? What do you think he's on about?
No. And then the way I read the question was like it was loaded that he'd seen Sam with a really good background, like when he was on a previous Zoom call. So he was like, "Where's that really cool background?" And now I've realised us three have them and you don't.
Yeah, the one I've been flexing.
Yeah.
Where's that background?
Oh yeah.
I'll go back to that.
Let's go back to this for a minute. So this is
Woo! Lordy Lord.
Yeah, this is what happens when
Sam's background's really photorealistic.
That's true. Yeah. That's how good it is.
Right.
I will say David always has good backgrounds when we're on Zoom calls, so I can feel that. This is where it's confusing. There are two other Davids in this chat.
Oh god.
And that one, you're out, fair. But he always has decent backgrounds. But it doesn't work because this is what happens when I'm going to break the stream here. Because this is what happens when I try.
Let's do this
and do a background.
Oh yeah, let's see this.
Can you tell what this is? Can you tell who this is?
The weird thing is,
that is terrifying.
My God, I don't like that at all. It's like when a game breaks and you see through the character's face.
Yeah.
Like Skyrim. You know what though? It was weird because like beforehand, like before we went live, it was like cutting out anything dark. So it was cutting out your hair, your glasses, and your shirt, and keying that out. And then it was just like, I'll key whatever the fuck I want out.
Yeah.
That just then had no rules.
There's absolutely no logic about what it's keying out and what it isn't.
No.
It's playing up for the stream now. It knows we're on.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Bacon's just said it's Rob. Why are you in your wife's account?
Rob Bacon, my
Bacon.
favourite.
Should we get into this? So what we're going to do is we're going to play episodes 1, 2, and 3. Have a little chat about them, and then 4, 5, 6. Have a chat about them. Episode 7, and then we're done. We're done for the.
This will be good to refresh my memory on it because it's been a hot minute since I watched these episodes.
I was going to say we should all probably watch them so we have something to talk about. So here we go, everybody. Enjoy. If you've got any questions,
buy the Mac. Rob, buy the Mac.
He's bought it.
He actually bought it. Just he's saying because he's got a functioning computer. I was like, just buy it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Rob's iMac is coming tomorrow, everyone that cares.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, proud of you, buddy.
But yeah, if you have any questions or anything you want to say, please drop it in the chat. We love a bit of chat participation here. And we'll get to them after episode number 3. So yeah, enjoy, everybody.
We filming? There's no one here. This is a bit strange. I'm used to all of the documentary people being around. So the guys have insisted that we all do video isolation diaries while everyone's stuck inside. I think it's to keep morale up, keep us all busy. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm in my nan's house. I'm isolating in my nan's, as you can probably tell. And I thought this would be a really good time to get on the forums, get talking about a few bands that I'm into, but they've all gone silent. And a few of them have shut down, which is a bit annoying. But apparently they were mostly moderated by people in an over 60s computer literacy course, which is now considered an irresponsible gathering. So they've had to shut that down. I
mean, my goal is just to be as productive as possible. I mean, I've got my bass here. I'm going to practice that for like an hour, 2 hours, just feel the vibe. Who knows, maybe later I'll teach myself French, pick up a new skill. Right. So this is a bass line that we were going to try out in Porky Pickup. But obviously, stuck inside, not really had time to go to Flynn's and try it out, so you're hearing it here first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just here, I'm at home, I'm chilling, I'm doing my bit, and yeah, I do want to say respect to all our nurses. They're the real heroes here, and at the end of all this, I'm not afraid to say it, I think they should swap the pay of footballers with nurses. It's pretty simple.
Hey everyone, so Ollie Thorne coming at you here from self-isolation. Yeah, I think there was a general consensus that it was a good thing if we sort of did some vlogs just so you guys know what we're up to, just so that we can sort of keep you going, keep you inspired while being cooped up inside. Yeah, so I thought it was a great opportunity to maybe show you around my home studio, do a bit of a sort of look around, get to know me a little bit, you know how it is, so let's do this. Yeah, so I thought I'd start off by showing you the Pride and Joy guitar collection right here. So here we have my acoustic guitar. It's what I do most of my writing with. You can see it. It's I think you guys have seen it before, but it's it's pretty dope. It sounds pretty damn good if you ask me. It's where a lot of the magic sort of gets created. We then have my Les Paul. This is the sort of go-to one. This is like my gigging guitar. You guys have seen it before, you know how it is. And then we've got the new addition to the family, which is my Dan Electro. This is actually a gift. I think it's pretty punk rock. But yeah, it's a pretty punk rock guitar. It's got some stickers on there. This is second hand. I think this is from the 70s, something like that. It sounds pretty good. Got that cleaner sound, a bit more traditional. Yeah, sounds dope. Let's move on, shall we?
Doesn't really sound as good without all the other stuff,
So I've been trying to carry on as normal, do all my normal stuff, keeping up with my fans. One thing I can't do though properly is my tennis. Left all my rackets at the club before I got stuck here, but I do with this. So I'm thinking it's pretty similar. So I'm going to do some tennis training because keeping up your form is pretty important.
This could be a good opportunity though, if anyone sees this and you're a fan of Sick Pigs, Tokyo Tigers, Jerome and Gerard, Stalagmites and Stalagcrystals, get in touch and let me know. My email address is bigben420@aol.com. Flynn set it up for me and he thought it was really, really funny. I don't think I get it personally. Maybe you guys will. Maybe there's 419 other Big Bens. Who knows? Yeah, get in touch, let me know.
So down here we've got my amp. Yeah, you can see this is my home amp. We've got the amp that we use at Flynn's, but yeah, I like to keep that there because it's no point trucking it along, and being obviously in isolation, there's not much I can do. But we've got my home amp. This is probably my favourite one, to be fair. It sounds pretty magical. Like I say, there's a lot of magic. You know, right here you can see my electric drum kit. I try and, you know, keep up to stuff. You know, sometimes it's nice to give Ben a hand when he's not quite getting the idea. Not when he's, you know, he's not quite getting it. You know, but sometimes it's good to just give him a helping hand. Got a bit of a tear there. You can see I really know what I'm doing when it comes to playing the drums. So yeah, it gets a bit of a thrashing at times, but. Yeah, sometimes that's just to give an extra layer. And, you know, I write my own stuff, so sometimes you need to do what's best. And, you know, coming around here, we've got the keyboard again. Make some a lot of magic on this. And, like I say, just a lot of magic. There's a lot of magic going on here. You can see it's got all the keys on it. I mean, I didn't put those stickers there. They came with it, and I don't really need the instruction there, but you know, I didn't, like I say, it's a bit punk rock seeing those sort of stickers on the guitar, so I thought, you know, keep them on the keyboard as well, because why mess with perfection? But like I say, I don't need them. I know all the keys off by heart, so yeah.
Now, I know I said I was going to learn French, but I figured Italian, French, either way I could put it to good use, I'm sure. So, got my trusty dictionary. Let's see what Michael Thomas has to offer.
First, a few words about the Italian language to show you that you're going to get acquainted and thoroughly acquainted with a language that is not entirely foreign, alien to English, but that there's a broad common basis of familiarity between both English and Italian.
So I've been spending a lot of time chilling in with my boys, Toby and Todd. You know, they've been my homies, you know. Can't be my normal boys. Toby and Todd always got my back. You know, sometimes I just find myself sat here for like hours, just like watching them. So dope.
You know, we've also got here the mini vocal booth. You know, the microphone is currently resting. I was doing some pretty mad vocals on it before, and I think, you know, no expert will tell you this, but sort of from experience, once you've given it a pretty good thrashing, you need to let, even microphones need to rest at times, so I think it's best to just take it off and let it do its thing every now and again. So yeah, that's my mini vocal booth. You know, got a pop shield here because, you know, some of my vowels can be pretty explosive. Right guys, so that's me done for today. You know, don't know how long we're going to be in isolation, but we'll try and keep this content coming out to you as much as possible because we know you guys really want it, we know you need it. I'll try and bring that content to you as often as I can. This was a really cool video. I know it must have been pretty interesting for you guys, so let me know if you want to see more. I'll post as much as I can, but in the meantime, stay safe. Keep together, but like not too together. Make sure you're like sort of, you know, fairly far away, but yeah, just keep on going. Much love. Ollie Thorne out.
How do I turn this off? That's not it. Is it one of them? What's happening? Does that do anything?
In the Italian would be possibile. Possibile.
Possibile.
Because the letter I is always pronounced E. Possibile. And it is E. E, spelled E with an accent. So it is possible would be
È possibile.
È possibile, yes.
È possibile. Day 2 of self-isolation, and I have resorted to inventing my own games. Because this is the life I live now. So, pint glass, some random instruction booklet that I found in my house that's not going to fall in my drink. Get the booklet on top of the glass. Easy.
you know, it's getting pretty rough out there. People are feeling pretty helpless, feeling pretty lost. Not me, I've got loads on. But, you know, you just got to keep calm, carry on. That's an Ollie phone original, you can have it, take it. That's some wisdom right there. In the meantime, I thought I'd, you know, get back to writing. You know, do what I do best. And the boys aren't around, so, you know, sometimes you've got to take one for the team and just do it all yourself. So, let's get to it.
You know, once the apocalypse is over, got to make sure we're ready. So I've been spending a lot of time here at my piano, you know, practicing, trying some new songs, even writing a little bit. You know, because after all this is done, Glory Daze are going to take over the world, and this guy's going to be ready. So yeah, I just wanted to show something that I actually worked on yesterday. I think it's pretty dope. I think you're going to like it. Wait, that wasn't right.
I know it's not essential, but we are out of crumbed ham, so you know where Morrison's is. It's on now, so shut the door. So I'm isolating with my nan, and it's getting a bit tense. You know, it's been a long couple of days. Not been out in 2 days. Could be worse though. Could be isolated with Uncle Neville. He's in prison. People probably won't get that. He's in prison. I'm starting to think even that's better than living with a 76-year-old who eats all of the Cocoa Pops.
I'm going to need to think of a better game. I've had 2 booklets.
It's meant that I've been able to catch up on a few TV shows though, a few of the BBC series people have been ranting and raving about. Open All Hours, Only Fools and Horses, Dad's Army. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So yeah, I've been doing a bit of baking as well. Have decided to do something a little simpler than what I did last time, because apparently it didn't go too well last time. You know, people were like, this is disgusting, I can't eat this, I've had diarrhea for 3 days. So yeah, I've got nice and easy, just a Victoria sponge, you know, can't go wrong. So I've already got my ingredients here in this bowl, don't know if you can see that there. You know, you got your flour, got some butter, got sugar, vanilla, and 3 eggs, because you need your protein for your guns. You know, people don't tell you about that about cake. It's got better protein. So yeah, I'm just going to hold it up so you can see what's going on here. You know, just giving it a good old whisk around. This looks pretty perfect to me. Don't know if you can see that there. Just going to get it right up close. That is what you're looking for. I'll tell you that for free right now. What I like to do now is just give it a little bit of a taste. You know, if it tastes good now, probably going to taste good later. That's just basic cooking. Works for chicken too. It's good.
So, game got a little boring, so thought I'd grab my Zen
colouring book. I mean, I've got some music queued up to go to accompany the sounds of nature. And I think it's just time to relax a little bit, you know, just enjoy a bit of time to myself.
I've not had any replies to my email, by the way. So just to reiterate, it is bigben420@aol.com.
Hey guys, so that's me for today. Song's sounding pretty good so far, so gonna end up doing vocals for that on another day this week, I think. You know, like I said, gotta keep calm, keep cool, cool heads, cool hearts. Cool. Yeah, Ollie Thorne out. Hey everyone, Ollie Thorne coming at you from isolation day 3. It's become apparent to me over the last couple of days that people are really wanting to put this extra time and extra energy into, you know, learning new skills and sort of elevating themselves. So a bit of a different video diary for today, but I just wanted to sort of remind everyone that I do actually offer guitar lessons, music lessons. You know, it's not just about this, it's about how to be a musician, you know, how to inspire, how to, you know, be inspiring, and sort of how to, you know, get yourself in that sort of genius mindset that a musician needs to have. So, and you know, I think there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't teach you, and things that I've sort of figured out on my own, and I think I can really sort of offer that to you, and I think it's something that needs to, we all need lifting out of this horrible situation, you know. The world needs healing at the moment, and I think this is the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, or it can be, at least for some. So yeah, I think because of that, I am offering it actually 50% off. These are normally exclusively in-person lessons as well. I'm actually doing a 4-day course remotely, where, you know, it's not live, like it's pre-recorded, but, you know, I'll answer all your questions in that. So yeah, I think, you know, £30,000, it's 50% off. It gives you everything you need, guaranteed. I'm afraid there is no refunds, but once you actually buy it, like say, you won't sort of, you won't need a refund. Like, you know, like you'll get everything you need, and I think it's what the world needs right now. The world needs a little bit of care, a little bit of TLC, and you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to help the world heal. So any way that I can, I'm going to do that.
Day 3, here in Nan's house, and Nan has taken away the TV. You better bring it back, otherwise I'm going to tell the 5-0 about that man you had sneaking out the other morning.
I'm going to be taking a look through my word of the day calendar. I mean, got as part of a Secret Santa, well, from Ben. I'm not sure why he thinks I need to improve my vocabulary though. I mean, I did say Pinterest to him once, but he just thought that was someone who's obsessed with corkboards, so maybe he thinks I'm making words up. Anyway, let's see what we got. Manticore, which is a legendary animal with the head of a man, the body of a lion, and the tail of a dragon or scorpion. Don't really see that one popping up in conversation too much around the lads. Perpetuity.
Without the attitude. This is breaded. You know I wanted crumbed.
quality or state of continuing forever. It's slightly ominous considering our current situation. Loco Foco, a member of a radical group of New York Democrats organized in 1835 in opposition to the regular party. Although, if you have a look at the word, I'm pretty sure that I could convince Flynn that means a crazy chicken.
Yeah, so all that toy gun stuff, that was like fun for a little while, but it did get a bit boring. And then I found this in my loft. I think it must have belonged to my dad, but I'm gonna give it a go.
Things are getting a bit mad here now. I've not been outside in 3 days. Starting to feel a little bit like that film watched with the boys a few days ago, 17 Hours, where the guy gets his arm stuck in like a big rock and he... Oh God, this is all too real now. I don't want to have to chop my... Oh.
So yeah, guitar lessons, £30,000. It's 50% off, limited time. You know, who knows what will end first? The deal, the pandemic. I don't know. But I would jump on while you can. But yeah, hit me up, inbox me if you need it. I can get those lessons to you. Cool. Peace out. One love. Stay away from your hands. You know, see you later.
Good.
Hello, everyone. We're back. Sorry about the moment's silence there. We were having a chat
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
We're having a chat about the PlayStation 5, and then we were like, oh, we've got to be back. We were saying that we don't know these episodes as well as the old episodes, and obviously the old episodes have credits as well, so you know kind of when it's wrapping up. And even though I edited these, I'm still not sure what like the end sketch is on each point. So I've been kind of keeping an eye on it and giving it a second when it goes black to see if I can go into the next thing. And yeah, sorry about that. We were getting a passionate discussion about the PlayStation 5, and then I realised the screen was black. So
so we've actually got a picture of it on my background. You can see it's just here. That's a picture right there of the new PS5.
We're not talking about the PS5. We're not talking about the PS5 here. Oh, great! You got Grady excited now. Welcome to the chat, Mr. Grady. Who else we got? Leo's in the chat. He says he wants an Uncle Neville spin-off. I don't know if you want to answer that one, David. If you've got any ideas.
Only if I can also play Uncle Neville. Then I'd be up for it.
Are you going to do Norbit style, Eddie Murphy playing every character?
No. It's going to be like the Clumps. It's going to be like...
I'm telling you,
Uncle Neville and all his prison mates are all played by me.
No, it's Jason Statham plays Uncle Neville. It's like that.
Helen Mirren.
Rob's putting his...
What does it do that the PS4 doesn't?
Ask Uncle Neville, Rob, because we're off the topic now.
I'm imagining him saying that in
in Limmy's voice.
Scottish, in Limmy's voice from what he was
obviously it's not very on topic, but yeah, Limmy was doing a stream of the PS5 reveal yesterday and just absolutely trolling people with everything just going, could that be done on a PS4? Yes, like every single time they showed anything, so it was absolutely incredible. Leo wants to know, Guff, I'll direct this one at you, is Ollie still offering music lessons?
I mean, I have replied in the chat, so if you'd read...
Well, no, but I thought other people might want to know. You know, guys, don't listen to what we're saying. We're going to sit in silence. Just read the chat. Just read the chat yourselves.
Yeah, I'm not here. Like, why would I do both? What's the point? No, for you, mate, absolutely.
What was the price?
I say that, but no. It was it like $6,000?
I think it was more than that, wasn't it? Leo,
half of that,
30 grand, something like that. Yeah, was it 3 grand? Who knows?
I'll offer didgeridoo lessons for anyone who's interested.
Is that actually a didgeridoo?
It's a mini didgeridoo.
My
mum bought it.
Wait,
why is it called
didgeridoo?
Because I've not taken it out of the packet.
I was going to say
she bought it from some weird like
Tidgeridoo?
some street
Hey, well
seller
done.
for like $10.
I was going to say Dinkery-Doo.
And it came with some like bootleg DVD, and I'm pretty sure it has Anthrax in it, so I didn't want to take it out of the packet and play it.
I hope that's $10 in this country. She was like down a back alley, and she was like, "I've got £10," and he was like, "No, $10." She's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird, but yeah,
All
right."
right.
Oh, here we go. No, this is the DVD that came with it.
Are we going to see Sam die on camera if it's
Yeah.
Anthrax in it?
It's either
there you go.
Anthrax or some ancient curse. I'm not sure which one.
That's why I didn't want to open it. Although he does
my
look
God.
quite jolly, the guy. I mean, you can't tell, but he looks
where they
quite
get you.
jolly.
Yeah.
That's where they get you. They have it has a nice packaging, and someone looks all pleasant. What's that thing where it's like the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing you it didn't exist?
Yeah.
Usual suspects.
I wish Kevin Spacey didn't exist. That can be Jack's next thing. If we do any more of these, learning the didgeridoo. And
I'd rather
I thought you meant Kevin Spacey not existing.
I'd rather. Oh wait, no, I do whip this out at some point in some of the later episodes. I forgot about that, but I just have easy access next to me to pull out these instruments.
I was going to say, have you got a selection of props that you're going to be pulling out throughout the evening?
Rob's put Midgeridoo, and I don't think that's okay.
Tidgeridoo is better, but I do still have the word of the day calendar.
I tell you what, I thought I quickly read Rob's message, and I thought he put Mione. That's like all I saw when I looked down at that.
Yeah.
As whatever she's called says. Back to Glory Daze. That's what the people are here for. I did kind of want to say to you guys, or ask you guys anyway, that we kind of had the idea, as I said earlier, we'll do some isolation diaries. But there was kind of very little, I suppose, creative collaboration between us four in terms of what each of us was going to do. I know there was a bit of going, oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool idea for your character. But generally, we kind of all came up with our ideas ourselves on what we were going to do. And it was kind of a really nice surprise that every few days someone was like, here's my day 4 diary, and just put it on our Facebook group, and we got to kind of watch it. And it was a nice thing of, because usually obviously we've spent ages prepping it and rewriting it and shooting it, so we already know the jokes. It's nice to see them, but this was nice to kind of just see those jokes potentially as like an audience does, just like not having to brainstorm it and workshop it and stuff. As one of you guys have anything interesting about the way you came up with ideas and stuff? I'll direct this at you first, David, because you were out the blocks quick with yours. I think you did like one straight away. Next day you did 2. Then one day you did like 3, and you just kind of absolutely just straight out.
I was just loving doing it because, as with pretty much everybody's, Ben just deteriorated over the course of 7 days, and it was fun. It was really, really fun. Just like put another blanket on, put another hoodie on, put a jumper on, put another jumper on, and then like stand on the chair and throw cards at the camera and stuff. The thing is, I thought for realism as well, I'd put the costume on, but then that compromises my background a little bit. We have found a way to make it work, though, guys. So this is how I'm going to be doing the rest of the stream like this, which I think is just absolutely fine.
David is now anonymous.
Yeah, it looks like a weird mime sort of thing.
I've gone into witness protection.
Yeah. What we should do from now on is this will be the opening animation for all Jam Jar stuff. Is David, if you move your head along, you might be able to read like Jam Jar properly. If you kind of do that.
Oh, wait.
Jam Jar face can't hurt you. He's not real.
You look a little like Thingy from what's it called?
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Jam's Labyrinth.
But yeah, to actually sincerely answer the question, I just was like trying to think of stuff that could get madder and madder and stuff that would initially like catch you guys off guard to watch, and then it would be fun to see that alongside you guys also doing the same thing.
Yeah, because I think like that was kind of what our initial idea was. I think we kind of went different ways with it at the end, but especially like you and Sam both kind of start off pretty normal and then kind of end up doing weirder and weirder stuff. Whereas I suppose that fits into their characters a bit more, that they're both the bit more normal ones. So it kind of fits that. Whereas like obviously Flynn is like a maniac at the best of times. So I had to kind of quite think out the box for a lot of mine, just to go, because it was like, he's always mad. So I think Flynn actually probably deals with lockdown the best, because he just kind of stays himself. Yeah, if you know what I mean. He like everything he does, you just go, that's just day in life for Flynn, that one.
I don't know. I think Ollie stays pretty calm. Ollie stays pretty.
He does actually. Yeah, I can't remember
Yeah.
what. Yeah, what goes on further.
It's nice to know I had an impact.
It's
Innit?
just, it's just.
No, because I'm trying to think the order of yours. I meant like which way you order yours.
Mine likes. I think it's just
Ollie's advice gets worse. Is the big thing for me.
I think
definitely gets worse.
Yeah, I think the thing for Ollie was, I suppose, like this was my thoughts behind it, was it's him being left to his own devices. Because like that's again, like it was sort of like if I want to pretend that I was like, it was very well thought out and I was it was good writing, which it wasn't. But I think it's more that we were left to our own devices. So it was like, what would Ollie be doing if no one else was around him to stop him? And if he thinks it's all about him, which he does for most of things anyway. So it was just pure. I feel like it was the pure. I actually really enjoyed doing it in some ways because it was like.
In other ways, absolutely hated it.
Oh, I'll tell you why I hated it in a minute. I'll tell you why I hated it. No, I really enjoyed doing it in some ways though, because it was like while filming like season 2 and things like that, and we've done a lot of already.
Is it because you didn't have to change costume? Is that why you loved it?
That's exactly why I hated it. I had to change costume loads in my own house. I couldn't escape.
Like these clothes are a prison.
Yeah,
he's just constantly changing.
By season 4, Ollie's just a nudist, so that Guff doesn't have to change costume ever.
That's all my choice. I'm like, no. That's like my Jennifer Lawrence not getting up in blue makeup contract thing. I'm like, I will be nude and fuck all else. No, but like the thing with Ollie though is it was like, I feel like between because we had a bit of a break between doing season 1 and season 2, and because we've had a bit of trouble getting the momentum for season 2. I personally have found it difficult to embody Ollie again when we're acting. It sounds so fucking,
acting.
But yeah.
So I'll just insert that Ian McKellen clip from extras.
But I have genuinely struggled to try and remember what Ollie's like and some of his mannerisms that we picked up and stuff and the way he spoke. But I feel like I sort of got it again in that because he was just sort of left. Because I had to genuinely think what would Ollie do? I sort of got back into the rhythm of it. So in that respect, I really appreciate this these isolation vlogs.
Is that
I feel like it genuinely helped me out.
Is that your own personal what would Jesus do?
Yeah. What would Ollie do?
Well, what would Ollie do?
It's the exact opposite of what Jesus would do normally. But it's like I have Jesus on one shoulder, I have Ollie on the other. I was going to say I did hate this.
Jacket.
Yeah. But no, I did hate the amount of times I had to get changed because I was still working at the time, so I'd be doing a full day of work, and then I was like, oh, I've got to do this I've got to make up this thing, I've got to write this thing, I've got to make it look reasonally interesting in this one room that I'm in for 8 hours a day anyway. And I've got to get into this tight fucking leather jacket I can't quite fit in. I was just like, I hate this. I hate it so much.
At least once you had the costume on, though, you weren't doing 3 or 4 costume changes in a day.
Well, that was it. I did enjoy them. There's only sort of one that I wasn't massive fan. Not that I didn't enjoy doing it, but I was just a bit piss poor on my part. I didn't really like it. But
Sharon!
Here she is.
Hello.
Glory Daze super fan.
Number 1 fan on the stream. Gatecrasher. Sam,
wide exclusive.
Sam, can she jump on?
Can you swap?
Yeah, you swap.
Yeah.
I don't want you anymore.
I'll change my name. One sec.
Can she play the didgeridoo?
That's probably why she got at me. She was like, "It's your turn now, son."
Taking you at every turn here.
Pass the baton.
Passing of the mantle.
It's a didgeridoo, mum.
Oh dear.
No, but I enjoyed making these. It was fun.
Yeah.
Laura's finally piped up now that your mum's turned up.
Yeah. Don't care
That's
about
good to
us.
know,
Those are the real stars. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I mean,
I couldn't give a fuck about you 4 boys.
Yeah.
But...
Now that she's here,
can we get a Sharon in the chat, everyone?
Yeah.
Big Sharon's in the chat.
Drop a Shaz in the chat, please.
Yeah. Now that she's here anyway, and she would have piped up anyway when I made this comment. But I was saying to you guys when we were watching the episode that I miss pre-beard Matt. I want to be pre-beard again. I want to be cleanly shaven, have nice smooth skin.
I can't imagine Laura's going to have anything to say about that, man.
No,
I think she's been a massive advocate for the beard.
Yeah,
she loves the beard,
right?
Yeah. She wants it longer. She has just said, "I don't comment because I'll probably start an argument with you, Guff." And the tone of your voice, the tone of voice you said that with, basically proves that to be correct.
And now it's
I'm just saying Laura starts most of the arguments we have. I'm just putting that out there.
I like it how my cousin Connor's just dropped in the chat. Hope the rest of your Overwatch stream went well, Connor. But he just said, "I'm here for Sharon as well." He's on board. That's the good thing about Connor. He just sees something. He's like, "Yeah, cool. I'll go with that."
I'm on board.
I hope that's literally the moment he tuned in with us going, "Sharon." Anyway, you, Sam, what was your inspiration behind?
I mean, initially, because obviously it starts quite, because you were saying before, obviously, about like how me and David, like, either explicitly or implicitly were like, we're gonna try and keep the start of it quite like level, and then progressively sort of ramp up as the cabin fever kind of sets in. So it was going to start like something at least remotely music related. But then I thought my thought process was kind of like what I'd been doing, where I just started random stuff. So like at one point I was teaching myself to code because I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? But I got like halfway through it. I wanted Jack to be like the better version where he actually kind of does these things and does it to the completion. So, and turns out I've got a lot of random shit in my house. So, like a massive Italian dictionary that my sister had when she was living in Italy.
I just want to point out, Sam has been the absolute source of most props for Jam Jar since college.
Yeah, Sam's always got something. Like, we're sat there going, we've written this scene and like, it's going to be like, it's a good scene, but we need this thing. And Sam's like, yeah, got that. It's like, what? Why have you got that?
Is that
like the Hustler kid?
You are like Hustler kid. You are. Is the person that you know, Mr. Ben, the fancy dress peddler that he is?
Actually, to be fair, most of the fancy dress for original Jam Jar back in the day came from Sam as well. So
pretty sure one point Alex was just in my suit. I was like,
yeah,
is this?
Put it on. Actually, strangely, you saying like you were thinking of all this stuff to do. That's kind of where a lot of mine came from as well. Like I was looking at what people were actually doing in real life in lockdown and just putting a bit of a Flynn twist on it. So like the baking one, I was like, everyone's taken up baking, haven't they, in lockdown? Yeah. So, and obviously Flynn has a past of baking. If we all remember the brownies episodes,
you can't bake pasta.
No,
well, you can.
Well, you can.
That was such a dad joke.
Good. That's why we're here.
I think that might be the one I enjoyed the most, actually. But I do have a little story about that. So obviously, every so often I'd just come downstairs in Flynn outfit, and my mum would be like, "What are you doing today, then?" I'd be like, "Filming some more Isolation Diaries, Mum." And I got all the baking stuff out, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Well, there's one way he's going to be baking a cake, sort of thing." And she just looked at me and went, "Is Flynn going to make a mess?" And I was like, it wasn't like, are you going to, like, it wasn't like, if you make a mess, please just clean it up. It was like, is Flynn going to make a mess?
It's like your mum's accepted that you've actually, like, you've got like a split personality.
Exactly, yeah.
Or that like, it's like your imaginary friend. She's just like going along with it.
We've said that though, like, we don't know where like Matt ends and Flynn begins anymore. Like, the lines are blurred now.
Sometimes he does just talk. He's saying something completely normal, and then at the end he'll go in his Flynn voice, and it's like,
well, I always remember there's a scene
rehearsing.
There's a scene in season 2 that I've recently edited where it's kind of a montage of us just like having a nice time, having a chat, laughing, but there's no sound on it, so it didn't matter what we were saying. But I was like having a serious conversation with Sam while in Flynn voice, but we all were like cracking up because it was just like we were having quite a serious conversation about something. And I just had this really dumb voice, and we were all just like, we can't do this. This makes no sense.
It's because when you do Flynn's voice, and this has gotten progressively more so as we started filming season 2.
Chunky tongue.
Yeah.
It's the chunky tongue.
Yeah,
he talks with his tongue like,
yeah, it's very forward. It's forward in the mouth.
It becomes further and further forward. in your speech that like every time we film.
By season 4, it's just gonna be like hanging out,
like Venom from Spider-Man. It's always out.
It really is, honestly. I was like Jekyll and Hyde. Like every now and again, Matt just has a little bit of Flynn here or like down here. Like duality in man.
Laura's calling you out. She said he also wears the cap in a non-ironic way when not filming.
I don't.
We know.
I wear the cap when I'm working out to keep my hair.
We've seen it happen.
But now...
I was going to say, I've not actually seen that. So that was some proper tea that was being spilled there.
No, I wear it when I have worn it when I've been working out, but now my hair's so long that I do just have a ponytail now when I'm working out.
Which I also think is very Flynn. Are we not going to talk about that? That is very much what Flynn would do.
We have played around the idea of Flynn having a top knot at some point.
Top knot, yeah.
Been called out by Connor as well.
Yeah, I don't know what Connor said. No, Connor said, as a kid, because this is my cousin, by the way. As a kid, Matt used to be 95% Flynn. Connor, you were like, if I was 95%, you were at least 99.9. I've got too many stories. That I could share about Connor doing stupid stuff. We won't go there.
I feel like that got to you then.
No.
I've got lots of stories. I could go on and on about it.
I think you'll find if I'm 95,
you're 96.
No, they're all very good stories. Everybody loves a good Connor story. I think so. I've got a pond in my back garden. I've fallen in it. I've lived here most of my life. I've fallen in it twice. I think Connor's fallen in it 3 times somehow. I don't know how he's fallen in it more than I have, but I mean, I still should.
It's them CDs you've got in the top. It's like
distracting, shiny lights. I mean, I shouldn't have fallen in the pond twice, but
that's fair.
He still managed.
How
to
young were you?
One time I was like 5. I'd literally just learned to ride a bike, and I rode a bike in. So pretty young.
You rode it into the pond.
Rob just called you out with that, saying you rode your bike into it.
Because I was cycling along up and down the garden. My dad had been teaching me in the park, and then my mum was stood at the door watching me. So obviously I looked over at my mum to be like, look at me, I'm really good at riding a bike. But I hadn't
Look at me, Mum, I'm about to drown.
Yeah, but I hadn't
in slow motion.
Yeah. I hadn't figured out how to keep going in a straight line but look somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I just kind of swerved into the pond. So there you go.
What was the other time?
The other time we were
yesterday.
It was
the 18th.
No, we were playing.
I want it to be like when you double figures at least.
Well. No,
was it in lockdown?
I was teens. It was definitely teens. We were playing. We were playing cricket in the back garden, and the ball was going towards the pond, and I legged it and put my hand on it. That's a cat tail that just went on the screen, by the way. Put my hand on it, and then there's stones around the edge that were a bit slippy, and I just stepped on the stones and just fell in. So.
How deep's the pond?
About 6 foot, I think.
Oh
wow!
It's quite deep. But I
6 foot
survived.
Deep?
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
You could hide in there.
You could do. Anyway,
bit suspect. Of all the things, I was, you could drown in there. Oh wow, that's mad that you didn't.
Could hide a body in there, and no one would ever know.
You could hide in that if you wanted to.
Although Rob's saying
a little straw.
Rob's saying it's not 6 foot, but I'm sure someone was in it once, and it was pretty high.
I mean, there's only one way. Matt, get in the pond.
I'll get in now. Go and see it. Go and see how deep it is.
Back in the pond. Forget back in the jar. Back in the pond.
Anyway, shall we crack on with episodes 4, 5, and 6?
Go for it. This is where we're about.
Sorry, Connor's put. Didn't you used to have loads of giant carp, or were they giant carp, or was it just because you lot were smaller?
Goldfish.
Yes,
just regular fish.
No, we did have a lot that were really old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we used to have loads of giant fish in there.
And they were 6 foot big, were they?
They were, yeah. They were 6 foot big.
They were 6 foot tall. You could see them just poking their heads out. Like
the carp men.
Rob says she can stand in it. Not when I was 5, I couldn't.
It's probably not 6 foot. Is it?
No, it wasn't 6 foot. It is pretty deep though. I'm pretty sure when I've seen, because I'm sure my dad used to get in it. Sometimes it needed repair, and it was pretty high up. So maybe not 6 foot, but kind of deep.
Your dad is like 8 foot, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, about 6 foot.
Yeah.
All right. Connor said 180 once.
1.8 Matt wants it.
That's why they had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
They're getting too powerful.
I can't remember if that was the first or second time I fell in, but yeah. Right. On to.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Pond Chat.
Here we go. Episode number day number 4, kind of episode number 4. Enjoy.
Right.
Is to get absolutely shredded. You know, I'm talking ripped, jacked, hench, all of it. So Jack sent me one of the workouts that he does like every day, so I'm going to give it a go. But first, there's only one way to start a workout. 3 eggs.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ollie from Glory Daze, coming at you from isolation day 4. It's getting pretty draining, all this. It's getting pretty de-energizing. Not for me, but like for you guys. Like I'm hearing what you're saying, and being stuck indoors can be quite an isolating experience, you know. And sometimes you just need to sort of reconnect with yourself. And you know, I would consider myself a pretty centered person. You know, like I often self-center. So like I mean, I've been told I'm pretty self-centered, which is really nice because that is something that I work really hard towards. But I work to get to that point through meditation and through sort of ritualistic techniques. Now, I thought I'd share some of those with you. They seem a bit like hooey to some people, but you know, to me, they are the secret to reconnect with oneself, and I thought I would share that with you. And I thought we'd actually go on a bit of a guided meditation together. So I would like you to light a candle with me here, and we're just going to sit, and we're just going to enjoy each other's company. I mean, you're more enjoying mine because I can't see you, obviously, but, you know, we're just going to do this for a bit. So, and I'm gonna start coming in with some gentle tones. You just tell me, I mean, you can't tell me, but you just connect with those tones, okay? I'm sure you'll be fine.
Time to learn a new instrument.
This one's called Marcus, and this one's called Francis, and this one's called Macenta, and I'm in my nan's house, and this one's called Marcus, and this one's called Marcus, and this one's...
Don't judge me.
Jeez.
So everything so far has not really kept me entertained, so I thought what better way than to cook up some pizzas for me and my family while we're stuck in. I mean, I love cracking this out with, I mean, the lads have been here before and we've made pizzas here. It's been awesome. I mean, there's just something about the way the wood burns. Just almost makes you want to, you know, just reach out and almost if you want to touch it. No. No. We're not doing that.
pizzas. Yeah.
I hope you well enjoyed this guided meditation with me, Ollie Thorne. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty self-centered right now. Please let me know if this helped. Like I say, I'm here for helping you as well as helping me. But I think we can help each other through that. And knowing that this helped you might bring me some happiness too. So please let me know. I would love to hear that. But keep safe, keep healthy, make sure you stay indoors. You know, keep those hands in water at all times, and you know, we'll get through this. But that's me. Peace out. Much love. Rock and roll. See you. Bye.
Did you know that there is a technique where if you throw a normal playing card hard enough and fast enough, it can cut through a piece of fruit? Observe. So, Nan won't let me have a drum kit in the house, even though I can hear her blood pressure machine beeping away at night.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. One sec. Sorry, we're muted. That's my bad. Sorry,
we've had some top quality content as well.
You know, I'm not going to explain this fucker.
Yeah,
like he's just there.
You just missed the entire story.
Yeah,
you know what I love is that people would have just seen us miming.
Yeah.
just go in.
Yeah, sorry, we just the aspect ratio was all off on that for some reason, so I just came back to us for a minute and I forgot to bring
Also,
us back
I'm on a
up.
medicine ball because that was part of what I explained as well.
There was props and everything.
Yeah,
it was a wonderful bit of mime, that.
It was.
I cracked out the didgeridoo, you know.
Basically, can I do the TLDR for Sam's story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pig took too long. Wait, I'm going to do it as a haiku.
Right,
wait, what is it? What is it? 747 or 737?
575.
575. Way off. Pig took too long to get. Wait.
No, you've got it. Keep going. Come on.
Wasn't worth the dough. No money.
You can see why poetry hasn't become one of our strong suits.
Okay.
How many you got left? How many you
You're
got
right, little Ricky
five,
Baker.
I've got five more. Right. Wait. Right. So what was it? I've got to say it in succession. Otherwise, what's the point? Pig took too long to get. There we go. That's yeah. There we go. Wait.
That's 6, mate, not 5.
Shit. No, I'm with it now. Right. I'm back.
Would it help if somebody like dropped a beat while you were doing this?
No, it absolutely would throw me off.
I'm writing it out.
Took
I'm
too
writing it
long
out in the chat.
to get wasn't worth the money, but you didn't hear.
Amazing. Right. Let me see.
Are we good?
Let me see. I don't know. Let me just see.
Okay.
We're gonna
Guff,
no, because I need to.
Haiku,
You guys
not
keep
very
talking.
good.
You guys keep talking because I need to transition. So it's going to come on the screen. If it starts working, I'll come back to us and then we'll start again. But keep talking, David. Do your haiku.
Okay. Guff, haiku,
So-
not very good.
You just
Me
no,
neither.
sorry,
Haiku,
no,
two
no,
syllables.
sir, no, sir. It's syllables.
Yeah. haiku, two syllables.
Guff,
Fucking hell.
haiku, really
Did it again?
shit.
You did
No,
it
I
again.
didn't. No, I didn't.
You went Guff haiku.
Yeah, and then I did that. Guff, haiku, pretty shit. David, lowering the bar. Fuck off,
So,
Guffers,
Nan, well, let me.
please.
All right. I've generally no
Not
idea.
a fan of that.
Is it the video that's the problem?
Got some
or-
unnecessary stick.
Let's have a look.
I'm done.
I generally don't know why this is happening.
I'm done.
I'm very confused right now. Let's have a look. Keep talking, guys.
Let's have a look.
People
It's only
More
four, mate.
haikus. More haikus.
It's only four.
People are talking in the chat. Go on the chat.
Yeah.
Look at the chat.
Leo asks if
sorry.
this is a rap battle now. It's epic haiku battles of history.
I'm going to answer some of the questions that we had during episode 4 then. Connor, you asked, Sam put big Bob Ross energy. Where was the Bob Ross energy? What was that
you
regarding
when you were talking very like softly spoken. While you
Oh, thank you very much. I take that as an absolute compliment because Bob Ross is God. We've got was the Undertaker Guff's costume inspiration for these diaries? It wasn't, but it was something I thought about when the candle was lit. I was like, this is very Undertaker-y, actually.
You should have done from like sitting down, like popping into camera.
I did have my eyes rolled back the entire time. You just couldn't tell because of the glasses. Sam wants to show off his crotch. That's from us. Okay.
It was when I was doing the tin whistle. I mean, to be fair, I could fill the time by serenading with the old tin whistle.
I think
this is definitely going to get picked up on a microphone nicely.
Someone kicked me out of the chat before I have to start doing this.
No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Can you do Angels by Robbie Williams, please?
You know what? I went to a karaoke bar, like obviously pre-lockdown, and that was what one of the people I was with really wanted to sing. So I ended up singing it with them for a bit. It was
nice. Banger, absolute belting.
Just imagine hearing through it. Oh! Like, it was as painful as you can imagine. It was.
So what I'm gonna have to do here is because basically for some reason the files that I've got saved on my computer, even though they are the right aspect ratio, when I put them into the software, it's going dead weird. No idea why. I've had to re-download it from YouTube to now put it back in. But the software's crap, so there's going to be a second where it's too small and I'm going to have to stretch it out. It's going to look rubbish, but after that initial moment, it's going to be fine.
I really hope the audio scales with it, and it just goes like normal to like.
How can audio sound wider?
Know. You just stretch it. You stretch it out.
You're obviously not a true musician if you don't understand that.
Waves.
Waves.
Yeah,
waves.
You can make baby. That just makes it slower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, everyone have a look at my background. Does anyone? You guys know where it is, I think. Any Glory Daze fans out there, if you can tell me where this is, I'll give you good...
Leo should know where this is.
He should do. I'll give you good points. Right, here we go. Let's try this, see if it works. Everyone cross your fingers.
I have some good points.
So, Nan, well, let me have a drum kit in the house.
As well.
Even though I can hear her blood pressure machine
Postal address
beeping away at night. But because I've not got my kit here, I can't play this properly. So I'm just going to do a little video record of it, and I can transfer it over when we're in the band room. Okay, so future Ben, this is how it goes.
So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff that's been like, you should get outside, get a bit of fresh air, you know, a bit of exercise. So I thought, I got loads of dope trees in my garden, so I thought I'd come for a little climb. You know, get up here, bit of fresh air, some nice bird song. It's really pretty peaceful up here. You know, it's like Zen, you know, yin and yang and all that sort of stuff. You know, I think Ollie's gone on about it a lot, you know, being in touch with nature, meditating. I think this is what he means.
Hey everyone, so we're in quarantine day 5, and you know, I've had a few people get in touch to say, you know, what's your musical inspiration, you know, what inspires an inspirer? And I think, you know, there's a lot of things that inspire me, a lot of things that aren't just music as well, but mostly music. Now, I thought it'd be worth maybe going through some like LPs that I've got. You know, some of the sort of records that I've collected over a few years. You know, some of them, like I say, are locked in storage, but I thought I'd keep the ones that I really listen to a lot here in my studio, so we can listen to them kind of all the time. That's all. I just put them on all the time, constantly, just constantly listening to music. You got to constantly engage with stuff, you know. So I thought I'd show you a few of the records that I have. Maybe you can go out and get them. Maybe you haven't heard of them. So yeah, we can do that. See you there.
Oh, that's house.
Obviously, not going to be seeing anyone anytime soon, but it is important to stay well groomed. So, I'm just going to give my beard a quick trim. God knows when I'm going to be able to see a barber to sort my hair out, so. Although, just, you know, just get rid of it all. Just come on, Jack. Do it. No. Maybe tomorrow.
So it's actually like a little bit like cold up here. It's quite windy, and I was up here for a little while, so I thought, you know, I'll get down now. But like, I don't know if I can. It's quite a long way down. So I've been shouting my mum for a bit, and I don't think she can hear me. I mean, house is just there, but she's not coming. So she did say she was going to go and do some yoga. So she's probably doing that. So yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna get down. I'm a bit scared.
Here we go, so here is my record collection. I have more in storage. These are just like the ones I kind of listen to often. So we've got the Jimi Hendrix Experience. These are the smash hits. That's like one of my favourite records, just because, you know, Hendrix is the guy. We've got Beatles records. Gotta love the Beatles. I've got quite a lot of Beatles, to be fair. Got Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits. There we go. We've got Foo Fighters, not necessarily like a more of a contemporary classic, I'd say. We got Jack White, and this is one of my favourite albums. It's a pretty dope album, to be fair. It's got like all sorts of like weird stuff on it. Like, if you know, you know, but you know. We've got Simon and Garfunkel. I don't know if you consider that classic rock and roll, but you, I do. We've got Let It Be. Got Sgt. Pepper's. Like I said, there's a lot of Beatles. We've got the Man in Black himself, Johnny Cash. Like I said, I got a few more there in storage, and I don't want to get them out. So, I mean, that's it. Yeah.
So I've been up here a little while now. Starting to get a bit cold and thirsty. And, a bit hungry as well, but thankfully I did bring some food with me, so I'm sorted. I'm pretty sorted there. I'm gonna have some now actually, but gotta make sure I'm rationing it. Don't know how long this is gonna be. Don't know when my mum's gonna come get me. So yeah, gotta make sure I'm nice and more.
So today's the day. Let's do this.
Learning the ultimate mind reading card trick. From a shuffled deck of cards, they think of a card, you know what it is. That's it. There's no weird procedures, you don't ask any questions, you just know the card that they're thinking of. I know it sounds too good to be true, it's one of my favorites, it gets great reactions, and before we learn it, I want you to see a performance, so here it is.
Right guys, so I hope you like that. Like I say, there's some of the songs that I keep putting on all the time just to be inspired by and things like that, and maybe they can keep you going. If you don't have a record player, they never sound as good, but you have streaming services, you can go online, you can look them up. So I would do that. I would just get them in, especially the Beatles. You may have not heard of them, which is fair enough. I'd go out and listen to them. But yeah, go give that a go. Let me know in sort of the comments, or I don't really know how we're releasing this, but let us know what your favourite music is, and I might listen to them. Who knows? But we'll see. See ya. Keep healthy. Stay safe. Stay strong. Keep listening. Keep loving. Keep life. Sweet. See you later.
So yeah, it's pretty late now. Don't know how late. But she's still not come out. No one's come out, and it's definitely past my bedtime. So I can see my sandwich down there, and just no chance. No chance. What was that? There's something in this tree. What was that? There's definitely something in this tree. What was that? Psst. Psst. No. No, stay. No, bark. Back up. No.
And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. I hope that wasn't in the right aspect ratio, as far as I could tell. I don't know about the rest of the episodes. Episodes 6 and 7 might
risks we're gonna take, innit?
Yeah, we'll just crack on. Technical issues aren't gonna stop us. I realised we never clarified, but kind of when we started watching episode 4, we went, should we just watch episode 4 and 5, then have a break, and then do 6 and 7? So that's what we're doing. What we were talking about things that we wanted to talk about when we got to this bit. Can anyone remember what they were? One of us should make notes, probably, but
probably.
Yeah.
I
nominate you.
Are we back doing
mate, I've got all this going on.
We had a really pressing question in the chat actually about the trees in your back garden, Matt.
Do they have leaves
I think
now?
the people deserve to know. Yeah, they deserve to know, Matt.
It does have leaves now, yes.
Oh, fucking hell. The anticipation was killing me then.
I thought you just were never going to answer. I was like,
yeah.
You got to
like
leave the
M. Night
people.
Shyamalan.
Yeah, you got to leave the people, on the edge of the seats. You give them their answers, but they want a little more,
Oh, to be fair, before we started that, you asked people about your background if you could identify it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, Connor's got it.
Yeah, Connor was right. Yeah.
Connor got it. This is where the final gig was in a place called Night People in Manchester in season 1. So, well done. Well done, Connor.
Place.
Good times.
A dark place where we won't mention the stories that go on in there.
We're not allowed.
Connor also said, I know Connor's gone now, but he makes some good points. He said, Jack has some demons, man, which is in relation to the bit. Well, there's a bit where he's looking into the fire and going to touch the flames.
Me and Matt were saying, like, your hand looks so close.
Yeah, how close
to that
are you?
fire.
It was quite close. Yeah, I think I lost a few of the hairs on the back of my hand from doing that. But you get used to it after a bit. But it's
what fire? You psychopath.
The closer you get,
it's like if you grip a nettle properly, it doesn't sting you. If you get used to fire on your hand, it just.
I thought you were going to say it's like if you put a frog in like cold water and slowly boil it. It's like
Sam's a frog.
I'll just stay in fire all the time and then I'll become fireproof. That's how it works, isn't it?
Sam Frogman.
It's because I'm trying to rewatch the last Avatar. I'm trying to become one of the Fire Nation.
What right now?
Really
while we're streaming this, you're also watching the last.
No,
Avatar.
All right. Quick side note: Sam's already claimed fire. Where else would we all be?
I wouldn't claim fire.
No,
would you not?
I think I'd like fire. I think fire's my
I'm
favorite.
an airbender. I reckon I'm an airbender.
I reckon it might be good fire.
I'll just have what's left.
I reckon.
I
think maybe I could do water. I reckon I could maybe go for water.
Yeah, you're pretty. I can imagine you're pretty zen
like
and flowy.
Yeah.
Am I a muddy boy then?
Yeah, mud boy. Yeah,
you're a muddy boy.
Yeah.
Banging series though. Definitely going to rewatch that.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it. Because I've never seen Core either, so I want to watch that. Anyway, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Glory Daze. Glory Daze.
Going through the chat.
Yeah.
Rob's put, is this the same way Paul Rudd learnt magic?
Yeah.
Majoik. He put Majoik.
Majoik. Henrik Majoik. Famous magician. So yeah, we have a. This is a weird joke. I can't remember where this came from.
It was an episode that Leo was in, and
it was a background throwaway line.
Yeah, that Jack is afraid of magic.
No, it was like that he doesn't know how it works.
But he doesn't know how it works. But also, I think there's a bit of fear there. That he is
fascination.
He's a bit scared.
I think on the day we were like, what if Jack, because he's like so like he's clearly very intelligent and he's very well rounded. What if magic's like his Achilles heel and he just doesn't get it? And so it was like it started off as not getting it, and I think it slowly evolved into fear.
So there's like if you don't know this moment because it's such a throwaway little mumbled line in the middle of another conversation. Where we're talking about if Clifford should be the manager in the band, and we're all talking, and there's a bit earlier on where Clifford does a magic trick with Jack, and I really love that little scene actually because the timing on it's perfect. Like when we're talking to you, and then we swing back to you two, David, Ollie, and Ben talking, and then as we swing back, Clifford goes, "Is that your card?" And then Jack's just looking in amazement. But the scene later on, Jack's still got the card in his hand, but he goes, "But it was my card." He just like mumbles it. It's such a throwaway line. But it's like, for us, it's become like a defining trait.
We really found
Jack.
it funny. We found it real. I remember us like absolutely dying when.
I do think it's a really, really funny joke.
It's really funny.
So yeah, there's this joke became in lockdown. Jack tries to understand magic, but that does for the big Glory Daze fans out there who are asking where in the chronology, in the universe of Glory Daze, do the Isolation Diaries take place? So it's after that episode, obviously. So it works in nice chronological order. This is between seasons 1 and 2. So there you go.
Betwixt,
1.5.
Yeah, you've got your answer there. because Clifford introduces him to magic. He doesn't understand it, and he tries to use lockdown to fully understand magic. Maisie's asking if I spent all day in the tree. I did not spend all day in the tree. I spent about 10 minutes in the tree, got down.
Should have done.
With difficulty, I might say it was difficult. It was a lot easier to get up than it was to get down. And then I was like, am I actually stuck in the tree? And then I went back up. I remember because I wanted it to be night, and I'd done this, come in, done some other stuff, had some tea, and it was dark. And I said, and my mum, I hadn't told my mum, part of my joke today is that I'm stuck in a tree. I said to go, I'm going to go outside for a bit, just in the middle of at 10 o'clock at night. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing."
Up a tree?
Just you'll see.
The fact that you said nothing is weirder. Just tell her.
No, because I wanted to experience it as an audience member. So I was like, "You'll see."
You wanted to come out and go, "Oh my god, my adult son is stuck in a tree."
She actually said she was watching it, and she was like, "Oh, he's stuck in a tree. That's my boy. He's stuck in a tree." I was like, "Mum, I
love the idea though. I want a shot of a real life shot of your mum. I'd love to be fly on the wall of your mum, just looking at you, going oh, he's in a fucking tree.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that. She was genuinely concerned. It was oh my god, he's stuck in a tree. What if he hurts himself? She was like, you probably should have told me, because what if you had fallen and hurt yourself? I was like,
that's a very good point.
Don't think about.
What about if it was is Flynn going to make a mess? She's like, is Flynn stuck up a tree?
Yes.
Is Flynn going to go have a dip in the pond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, every time I do something stupid, I'm actually like, Mum, Flynn's done something.
If you genuinely would have got stuck up that tree, it'd have been like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah. I was going to say, there was
the boy who climbed tree.
We went to I can't remember what it was, but when Matt you made us some food once recently just before lockdown, and one of the ceramic things were broke.
Oh god!
And you had to tell your mum because you were I don't know what happened, and it was weird. It wasn't anything you did. It just broke. But it was you were gutted because you'd had it for years, and you had to tell your mum and reimagine that as oh, Mum, you won't believe what Flynn did.
Broke it.
Flynn broke the old ceramic plate. He was making wings for us all. He was doing a nice thing, to be honest.
Thankfully, Mum had been out. She was a bit drunk, so she didn't care that much.
Yeah, she didn't care.
It was fine. Anything else about episodes 4 or 5 that we can remember? I feel like there was a lot. We were saying, "Oh yeah, we should bring that up. Yeah, we should bring that up." And now we've completely.
This is the furthest I'm going to go with referencing the fact that in every video Ben dons more layers, because it's a lot warmer now than when we filmed. And as you can probably see, I'm in a conservatory, so this is hell. This is hell right now. I'm probably going to pass out on the live stream.
No one's making you do this. You do know that, don't you?
This is hell.
This was your.
I don't want to do this.
You do know this was your choice, right? Yeah, to do this.
Give me another blanket, Mum.
See, Maisie's just sat off screen with a gun to his head,
You will be warm, David.
she's got a portable heater and she's facing at him
No, what she's doing, she's sat off screen going, oh, my boyfriend's doing a live stream to 8 people talking about wearing a blanket in a greenhouse. And just shaking her head. She's like, I'm going back to London. I'm going back.
Maisie actually commented, cute blanket, Dave. So Maisie supports my sweating in a blanket.
Actually, yeah, she's to be fair, Laura
she's an enabler. She's an enabler.
Laura did not put a comment on about my crap beard. So that's about supportive as
hey, that's it. Hey, yeah. Now's your chance, Laura. That's the same thing. You missed your window, but it's reopened.
although Maisie has just put no comment, so
I think she is going to leave me after this stream.
She's writing that while she's sat on the 8:10 train ready to go to London. So
she's literally packing a bag as we speak.
Leo has put cute blanket, Dave. Dave? Why is everyone calling you Dave all of a sudden?
Does Maisie call you Dave?
Just call you Dave.
This actually is a whole thing. So all my family.
I hope it's not I hope it's not like an argument thing. We just
no.
It's like you should say that because I would like some backing up. Actually,
just one sec.
I'm only Dave. I'm only Dave when I wear the blanket.
Yeah.
No, basically, it's weird. It's like all my family by default call me Dave. But then, if any of you were to be like, "You're right, Dave," I'd be
you have never been.
Why'd you call me Dave?
That'd be weird.
I don't think
you've ever been a Dave.
I know, and I think like
to us,
yeah.
Even I think like
I think like even like, and I've heard people call you Dave Guffers as well, and that's even weirder because we don't even call you David. So it's like, it's like when I come to the door sometimes and like knock on, and your mum's like, "Oh, David's just upstairs," and I'm like, "No, David doesn't live here. David's
the guy who lives next door."
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was like, "Who's David?"
One of these days, I am going to come down. I am going to come down Guff stairs one day.
I hope you do.
No, I was going to say like I had a similar moment where like my sister has recently had a baby, so like we've got like a niece. I've got a niece, and she.
You didn't do anything for it. Why are we clapping in?
Yeah, I did fuck all.
Yeah, to be fair, I never understand when people are like, "Congratulations on having a niece or a nephew," and you're like,
"It's like thanks, I had nothing to do.
Did nothing. Didn't have sex.
I'm going to do all the
didn't give birth.
I'm going to do all the fun stuff and then just give it back to them when they shit themselves. That's about it.
That's everything that's happened. Like, so there's a joke now where like every time I hold her,
Dave, isn't it?
Well, every time I hold her, she shits. So like, so that's become the joke where it's like
that happens when you hold me as well.
No,
but I was gonna say like I made a meme for when my sister was like, you can like tell people that like I've had the baby, and I've been planning it for 9 months. I was talking about what my sister had said.
Oh right, okay.
And like so for 9 months I've been planning to make this meme, and I was in Edinburgh at the time, and like I was with like work people, and I kept sneaking away every now and again to add more to this meme because I was like, it's 9 months in the making. I need it out this weekend. It was like the most I've ever put to a deadline in my life. I was like, it's relevant this weekend, and that's it. So like,
you're saying that meme is your baby if it's 9 months in the making.
Absolutely, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Your sister's like, I grew a human. You're like, Photoshop's hard, all right. Photoshop's
hard. Difficult. Have you ever tried to do it on an iPad? I've not. That was the first time.
Had to spring for the Pro just for this meme. Got one of those pens and everything.
But yeah, I did an Uncle Buck meme, but changed it to Uncle Guff. I got a lot of praise for that. People like, you got the typeface and everything. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it was 9 months in the making, so it should have been good. But
I don't actually spend that long on it. It should have been better.
I mean, I actually spent probably about a few hours on it collectively.
He's backtracking.
But I waited 9 months to start it, is what I mean.
Yeah, right, okay.
But I can believe that.
Yeah, I feel that.
We got it.
Notice how no one's arguing the point there.
No, I think it's very realistic. No, but anyway, like my mum was like, she had the baby and she was like, "Oh, is this Uncle Guff?" And I was like, "Can you not? It's weird when you lot call me Guff."
Yeah, that is strange actually. Yeah, it's literally...
But it's obviously because I made the joke. Like my family was like, "Oh, it's Uncle Guff, is it?" And I was like, "I don't like you to call me Uncle Guff. Cut that out."
It's Uncle Big Dave, all right. God,
don't like that. Don't like that either.
There's
Uncle Big Dave. Why would it be Uncle? Should it be Big Uncle Dave? Not Uncle Big Dave.
No,
Dave Uncle Big.
Wait,
Big Uncle Big.
Big Uncle Dave as well. The initials for that are Bud. So that's like if you
there you go,
Bud.
If you like,
but then you go Uncle Bud, and then it's you Bud.
Then you're in a loop. You're in a loop.
Then. What are we talking about?
Glory Daze, apparently.
That all stemmed from me wearing a blanket.
Yeah,
that was where that went.
Oh dear. Should we move on? Should we go on to episode 6?
6 people are watching now.
2 people did not like the Bud.
4 of them are us, so...
No, one of them's not me. I've not got it open. It's fine.
I've not been watching this whole time. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's all right. All right.
I have. I do.
All right, everyone.
I do.
Can everyone do this for me? And let's all pray that episode 6 is in the right aspect ratio and we don't have to come straight back to us. Everyone cross your fingers.
This isn't how you pray, but okay.
Yeah, but I don't believe in God, but I believe in the universe. So we're doing this instead. Let's see if this works. It's working. I'm going to mute us.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
So I don't even know what day it is now. But like, the worst thing possible has finally happened. I've run out of Red Bull. I don't know how long I can go on like this. My mum went to the shops and there was just none there. She said we can't go out again for a week, so it's gonna at least be till then.
What's up everybody, Ollie Thorne from Glory Daze here, coming at you live from Isolation Day 6. You might recall the other day I started writing and producing a new song right here in the studio. I thought, you know, considering how much you guys loved it, that I would take you along the vocal journey too. So, all the instruments are great, and that's what, you know, a song is nothing without its instruments, but once vocals come in, that's where the magic happens. So I thought you'd find it really useful to see my process. Now, first things first, we're going to try and find the best acoustics for this song. You know, the acoustics in this room are pretty great. I've already cultivated them exactly how I want them. But I think, you know, you still need to check. You still need to double check that the acoustics for the song you're making is right. You know, you're doing it in the right room. You need to double check that. So we're going to test the acoustics, going to see if it's right. And then we'll start recording. So the way you test that is just by making a noise you think best reflects sort of what you're getting out of that. So yeah, no, that's, yeah, here's fine. Okay, so do 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 do.
Day 6, in my nan's house. I haven't slept for 33 hours and 45 minutes. So I thought I'd do one of these down here. If my nan knew I was down here using the electricity, she would... No, I think we're okay. We're fine. I just can't drop off. I'm on the spinny chair, so it keeps spinning. It just makes me feel seasick. So I should probably stop. Sorry, I should probably stop. No, I think we're okay.
I can see my last can just over there, you know. You know, just looking at me. I've just been here all day. I can't get out of bed, you know. Just feel hot, sweating. I just want my Red Bull back.
Yeah, 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 oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, ya da 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 da. Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na.
Can just keep coming in and out, you know. I don't really know what's happening, to be honest. Like, without it, I'm just struggling to stay awake.
my baguette, my baguette, my baguette, my baguette, my baguette. Yeah, yeah.
I should stop doing this in my parents' room.
Peanut butter, 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 peanut butter.
While I've been there, you know, just getting through it all. Seen a lot of people on Insta doing like lists, you know, like favourite things. So I thought I'd do a list for you. So, you know, here are my top 10 favourite MILFs. Number 10, Brandy McBooby. Number 9, Cindy the Fox. Number 8, Oily Gwen. Number 7, Roxanne did the
Beans only responsible for toast. You know that my brown sauce days are over. Right, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed that video. You know, first things first, going through the vocal journey on a Glory Daze song can be pretty intense stuff, so if you need to take a seat, if you need to chill out, I completely appreciate that. I've been told it's a pretty draining experience listening to all this, so, you know, maybe a sugary drink, a biscuit, maybe that'll perk you right back up. Please let me know if you want to see more of these videos. You know, I've cultivated these vocal techniques over years of practice and meditation, so if you do want to see more, I might be willing to potentially look into adding them onto the guitar package that is still 50% off at the moment. So let me know if you want to see that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for letting me inspire you today. And, you know, these are still trying times, so keep up the good work, keep loving, keep living, keep your hands covered in soap. Take care. Ollie Thorne out.
Day 7, and Nan's finally agreed to put the heating on, which is a godsend, and I've managed to get 5 minutes of peace and bloody quiet. What is that? Oh. The boys want to do a video call today, which would be lovely. I haven't spoken to them in what feels like forever now. Felt like I've been going a little bit loopy. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to some engaging, sophisticated conversation. What's that one?
So today's the day, you know, video call with my boys. You know, been missing them so much this week. Can't remember the last time I went like a full 7 days without seeing them, so I'm really, really excited. You know, I've done so many cool stuff this week that I've got to share with them. Can't wait, cannot wait. But then, you know, I've also like been doing a bit of lyrics this week, you know, writing a bit, and I think they're really going to like what I've got, because usually they're like, Flynn, it's cool, man, you don't worry about it. You know, I get it, you know, I'm not the best with like words and stuff like that, but this week's been so like mega dope and chill. I feel like I come up with something really good. You know, when I was up that tree, there's a lot of stuff going on through my head, so I want to share it with them and think they're going to like it. But you know, before that, I've got a bit of time. You know, we're not on the call for a little bit, so I thought I'd share a bit of a science experiment with you. And this one goes out to my boy No Nails Kyle from high school, because he always used to tell us that if you sprayed deodorant on your nipple for 20 seconds and then flicked it, your nipple would come off. I've always wanted to know.
So it's been 7 days, but we finally got some time where all the lads are free for us to have a chat together, play some music. Ollie sent out this new demo that I probably should listen to, but it's fine. We've got our instruments. We're gonna have a bit of a jam, just like being in Flynn's garage. It's gonna be good. I mean, it's saved me from being alone with my thoughts for too long, because certainly had an interesting few days. Felt really long. Anyway, chat's going to be coming in soon, so I better get ready.
Hey gang, so, I'm about to jump on a call with the rest of the guys. We're in quarantine day 7, it's been 7 days since we've seen each other. And, I think it'd be really good for us to get together. I'm super excited to show them the song I've been working on this week. I've sent them over some stuff, so they should have actually seen it. So we're going to try and do a remote jam session. I can't see why that'll be a problem. We'll hopefully, smash through that, get a good practice in, because, no rest for the wicked, you know what I'm saying? So, we will see you there.
Hey man.
Yo, what's up, man? What have you been doing?
Nothing much. Just
So,
Yo, man.
Hey. How you doing?
yeah, you know me, I'm just chilling.
What have you been up to?
What do you think?
Jacking it?
What? No, dude, I'm like making masterpieces.
Alright, God.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Ben, we can hear you. We can't see you.
What?
Your camera's off.
How do I... Wait, how... Is it on?
No.
Go to the icon at the bottom.
What, the...
I think he's muted himself.
Jesus Christ.
Not that one. The one that looks like a camera.
Oh, this is painful.
I was literally talking to my gran before, and it was far smoother than this.
Ben, click the microphone button.
Hello?
Yeah, we've got you.
Ben, sit back.
But I need to be near the microphone.
Trust us, you really don't.
You don't need to shout.
This okay?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in.
Finally.
How's it hanging, Ben?
I'm good, yeah. Hold it up. What? No, Nan. I'm speaking to the boys. You know I'm speaking to the boys. Just get out. Get out. Sorry, guys. Nan was just asking if I wanted a cup of tea. How's everyone doing? How are we all?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, sound, I suppose.
Everyone safe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ben, is your nan alright?
Yeah, she's been staying in. She's fine. She's got her knitting, jigsaws, just keeping busy.
Yeah, but is she safe from you, mate?
What does that mean?
Well, all that just then.
What? No, that's the... I asked her not to come in. I told her how important... Look, right, of course you're going to take her side. You don't really know the real Nan, do you? So,
Can we just get on with business?
Yeah. Let's just crack on.
Right. Did everyone get my my ideas that I sent over?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
I sent them through the WhatsApp group, so...
Which app?
WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
But it doesn't matter. You've not got them. Let's just get on with it.
Right. Ben, you're just going to have to lay down a beat. It goes like this.
What? No, I'm at my nan's. I don't have drums or anything.
What? Dude, are you serious? Are you serious about being in a band?
Yeah, yes, I am. It's not my fault. All my stuff's at Flynn's.
Well, just hit something then. You got your instruments?
Yeah, right here.
Right, good. Well, Ben, you just want to have to count
Shall
us
I
in?
count us in?
Yeah, that's what I just... Right.
I just said I would.
Are we gonna get this started?
2, 3,
or...
4.
No.
What did you say, Jack? What was that?
What? Oh, stop it! Stop! No, stop it! Stop it! You're completely out of time, Ben.
Right. Come on. To my count. Are we ready?
No.
2, 3,
What?
5.
No, oh, for God's sake. This is...
Guys. Ben, you've got some serious lag.
How crap is your Wi-Fi?
Well, it's not actually Wi-Fi. Nan's a bit old, bless her, so she's still on dial-up.
Is dial-up?
It's back when the internet used to have to be plugged in.
What?
Ah, never mind.
This is not going to work.
Well, yeah, you kind of need timing to do music, you know.
Right, well, you know what? It's fine, because thankfully I did it all myself. So, I've sent you a link.
How do you not know what dial-up is, Flynn?
Ben, oh my God, stop it. Shut up, shut up. Shut up. You are far behind. Stop it.
Good idea. I'd love to hear the song.
Okay, here it is, boys. I've sent you a link, so as soon as I hit play, you should all get it through your computers at the same time. We want that crisp quality, alright? So, I don't want to toot my own horn, but this might be the greatest thing I've ever written. So, yeah. Enjoy. So,
So I've still been really struggling, not having my Red Bull, and got a call with the guys in a bit, so I need to make sure I'm on it. So I've decided to try and make my own energy juice. So I started by having a look on the can, because the can always says what's actually in it. So I had a look, and the first thing was water. That's dead easy, how hard's that? So I've got some water here. Going to put it straight in my glass there. Sucrose and glucose. Anyway, yeah, like I didn't really know what they were, so I like Googled them, and like apparently they're like simple sugars. So I don't really know what like makes it simple, but I've got sugar, so you know. Again, don't say how much, but I like sugar, so. Now, next thing on there, it says like acid. You know, I don't think my mum's going to be happy with drugs in the house, so we're just not going to put that one in, alright? After that, it says carbon dioxide, which like, I didn't really know how you could get that, but like I googled it, and apparently that's what human beings like breathe out. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought I'd just kind of sodium carbonate. Again, didn't really know what that was. Looked it up on the internet, and I'm not a scientist, but from what I could tell, it's basically baking powder. So then there's like the obvious one, you know, caffeine. Know all about caffeine. Where do you get caffeine? Coffee. That's why it sounds the same. Get some coffee right in here. Then it was like vitamins. I didn't really know where to get that, but I thought like everyone says juice has vitamins, so I'm gonna put some juice in there. I think there was something else on there as well. Yeah, citric acid. You know, again, not gonna do drugs, but you know, this literally says high in vitamin C. Sorted. And last couple of things were like flavourings and some colours. Now, it don't really say what flavourings, and I don't really have that many. So, only one I had is some vanilla flavouring. And you know, I like vanilla, so I thought that's good. It's going to make it taste good. Put a bit of that in there. Don't want too much though. And then, only colour I had was red. So, yeah, that's going in as well. Right, and then after that, what I thought was, you know, what would I put in there? Like, what can give it a bit of that extra stuff to it? And I thought, do you know what? They're fizzy. So I found this tonic water with elderflower. So I thought that's fizzy. That can help me make me drink a bit fizzy. And then I thought, what wakes you up? And I thought, like, something giving you a bit of a kick wakes you up. And I've got these 2 chilies here that my dad say carry a bit of a kick, so they're going in. And then I thought, like, the last thing I could do, again, because of my dad, he says this carries a bit of a kick. Goslings, Black Sail, rum. So just a tiny bit in there as well. There we go. Right, so doesn't smell great, but here we go. Nah. And there we have it, everyone. Done. The Isolation Diaries. I mean, Rob's comment that he's just put on. He's literally just put, "This goes on for fucking ages." No one's making you watch. No one's making you watch, pal.
I assume that's in reference to maybe the Flynn making.
All right, we don't. Oh, look at this background. Look at this background.
He did it.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
that is. I wish I was still in that shape.
Let's not even pretend for a second.
I do have that. I do actually have that. I have that upstairs. That vest.
That photo?
Yeah, I was going to say
framed above my bed.
Why have you got a photo of yourself upstairs?
That's Jam Jar's equivalent of like Captain America catching the helicopter. Like.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No, I'm just going to shift over because I don't want to annoy the the fans.
No, can we see more of the other arm? Because you're blocking his
Yeah,
bicep a bit. There we go. Woo!
That's wrong. That is. That's
Filthy.
like that's
Just get him off. Get him off.
basically porn.
He's getting me off. I'll play
Yeah, I
that
was
one.
gonna say. Has Vic seen
Alright,
this?
I'll
Has Vic seen this? Show it to Vic. Is she
I
still on
don't
the
know. I
call?
don't know if she has. No, she's back on a uni chat.
I've gone to a more PG background now.
Well, I don't know. You've still got sperm in background, mate. So I don't know how PG it
Boy,
is.
yeah, he's back. He's back.
Spermy.
I don't like you stroking it.
That's me after seeing that picture of Sam.
Big sperm.
Big sperms are the best. Get high all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, Rob.
What are we talking about?
Rob, if you don't like it, do one.
I had a quick look at the comment thread then, and I realised this was in relation to in that last bit. I said how much I love the joke of Matt saying it needs some oxygen. Oh no, carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
So he breathes into the glass.
I kind of appreciate that Flynn at least knows that.
He did his research.
He knows
he's
that.
retained that from science.
He knows that.
Honestly, right? I remember watching it for the first time, and when you said it needs some carbon monoxide, I was like, "Oh, I hope he breathes into the glass." I'm like thinking, I was like, which made me quite happy because I was like, I think we're all on the same wavelength.
Yeah. We know where this is going.
Because I was like, "Oh, I hope he breathes into the glass." That'd be really funny.
It better not be carbon monoxide
No,
because
you
then
did
you
just say-
die.
you did just say
Son of a
carbon
bitch.
monoxide.
Did I say monoxide then?
Yeah.
Is that your way of saying he talks shit or something? But like what Maisie said was this should be shown in science lessons. But I saw that just after I did the background of Sam, and I was like, "This is really throwing me off here." I'm not sure what peak human biology.
Like,
Is that what we're getting at?
you mess, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
no,
we
it's
don't
like,
show pictures
this is-
of like Da Vinci anymore, like Da Vinci's analysis of the human anatomy. It's just Sam like.
No, it's like this is the mate you should look for in life, so that your genes your good strong genes carry on.
You meant just like a pal. I
mean, yeah.
I was like, I don't want a mate like him. He steals all my girls.
All you girls.
Yeah, that's not relevant. That's not based on real experience.
I have never stolen anyone in this chat, at least, girl. So.
at least
shade.
At least the three people here I've never stolen. Other people maybe, not the three here.
You're all safe.
Mr. Steal Your Girl, but not these three people here.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of my boys.
Wait, oh right, okay. I thought it was like no one is safe. Not even these people here.
Not even me.
Sam, I'm gonna steal my own girl. Mind you, that photo could do it.
Yeah.
It might leave you for that picture.
Yeah. Just the picture, just not Sam in the picture, just the picture. You have to Photoshop me looking disgruntled out. We do have some questions and comments. Leo said, "Are there going to be any original Glory Daze songs in the new series?"
No,
there are not. There are not.
No,
that's I don't know. Part of the joke, I suppose.
Well, you get bits. You get bits. Like we've had very much like season one. You'll get the odd snippet of some original songs. Very much like you did there. You got a snippet of an original song, but no OG ones.
No OG songs. He wants to know as well, is Ollie singing My Baguettes, which I think he is.
He is singing My Baguettes. Yeah. And then
which will be Glory Daze's first proper song.
I think I was hungry at the time as well.
Just thinking about baguettes, always in the mind, baby.
But also, I'm not actually a fan of baguettes. I'm not actually a fan of peanut butter, so...
Me neither.
Well, yeah.
No, don't knock it.
Peanut butter's not a fan of you.
Yeah.
No,
I think it's that. Yeah, more that way than the other way.
Peanut butter's allergic to David.
Maisie wants to know what was Flynn numbering. If you'd listened, Maisie, it was his top 10 MILFs.
Yeah, wow. Maisie.
Brandy
he was
Max.
numbering MILFs.
I mean, Leo was listening.
He was listening. Thank you very much, Leo.
Speaking of Brandy Max, so for anyone who doesn't know, the reference Sam just made, Brandy Max is the local porn star in Parks and Rec.
Oh.
The actress who played her...
I forgot that. I thought she was a real porn star. And you were like, by the way, guys, I don't know if you've seen. She's got some...
We've actually started a Patreon. We've started a Patreon page together, and if you want to go donate,
me and her started a vote on OnlyFans.
No, she liked one of my pictures on Instagram, the
Yeah.
actress who plays her, years ago, because I drew a little cartoon picture of Ron Swanson, and she liked it, the actress, and I was like, that's my claim to fame.
That's good.
That's about it.
Fair
But also Doug Jones
From
who,
Hellboy. I remember
from
that.
Hellboy and Shape of Water. He liked
Yeah.
one of my he followed me on Instagram for a bit, and then he
nice.
unfollowed me when he got all Hollywood because
Abe
Shape
Sapien followed you.
Foster.
That is a claim to fame. That.
We do have a few comments about Ben's nan. So Laura originally put, this was, I think, in the fiasco of the episode 5 aspect ratio. She put, I'd forgotten about David's...
The ratio fiasco.
She put, I'd forgotten about David, meaning Ben, slagging off his grandma, and it was a true highlight for me throughout the series. And I think Maisie had a question about it. Where's it gone? Oh, she went, Ben looks like he has a black eye. What happened with Ben and his nan? Do you want to elaborate, David?
So,
Do you want to
yeah, so I realised I should have mentioned my nan, or Ben's nan, a lot more in this stream, because that's an entirely new character.
I was going to say, that's
off screen that's just
the essence of most of your jokes in the...
is Ben's nan. And I like the idea that, I think the joke is that Ben is quite reserved and quite normal, but he's just a dick to his nan, and his nan is lovely and she tries her hardest. But then also, you know, I've got a little headcanon going with all these comments, because what Leo said was he wants a Ben's nan spin-off, and Rob added with Uncle Nev.
There we go.
So I think maybe Ben's nan goes to prison for giving Ben a black eye, where Ben's nan and Uncle Neville are in prison together, and I play both of them. Yeah.
Who's Uncle Nev again? Have I missed this?
He's it's in the first or the second one, where I say Ben's like he'd be better off living with Uncle Neville. He's like, he's in prison. People don't get that.
Yeah. I didn't.
But I mean, like, in reality, Ben's nan was played off camera once by my own mum throwing a pack of ham at me, which was a really surreal experience. And I should shout out Maisie as well, because she filmed pretty much all of that. There's some good outtakes. She did. I
thought you mounted the camera. If in that case, excellent camera work there, Maisie.
I noticed on our first date, I was like, "There's a woman with really still arms. She'll really come in handy if I need to film."
This is why me and you never could have worked out, David.
Yeah, because
old shaky hands.
Shaky hands.
Never could have worked.
Sam's shaky hand man.
Yeah. Robert said your mum should never throw a ham at you.
Is that like a law?
Yeah.
Because
I feel like
broke that.
I feel
it's
like
the 14th Amendment.
I was just about to say, no, I think it's the Fifth Amendment. Thou
Your mum
shalt
right
not
to
throw a ham.
Yeah, if you plead the Fifth, I'm pretty sure you get a butty when you're in court.
I plead the Fifth, and your ma just throws ham at you in court.
I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing coming out of America.
No.
Also,
it's a wonderfully specific thing to put in to a Declaration of Independence, though.
Plead the Fifth and your mum will chuck sliced ham at you in court.
That's the reason Nicolas Cage stole it. He just loves ham.
He was like, I need to find the hidden ham.
All right, Sam's gone. He's
got to get some ham.
I'm trying to keep the lore alive, but my dad's not really here.
Dad Hardman is in the room.
Yeah, Daddy Hardman.
Daddy Hamman.
Yeah.
This is what happened when you plead the Sixth. Your dad comes back from getting a carton of milk.
He throws cheese. Oh, he throws cheese, I was going to say. Carton of milk.
Fifth, your mum throws ham. Sixth, your dad throws cheese.
Oh, no, I meant he comes back from getting a carton of milk.
Oh, right. I plead the Sixth, and your dad just appears.
Yeah.
Son.
Like a
20 years.
I'm proud of you.
If you plead the Eighth, your nan shows up and throws ground coffee at you.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I still can't believe you ate ground coffee for...
Yeah, you mad
fair play to you.
That deserves recognition.
It does.
Because that was a really simple idea of just Flynn putting together... I think all I said was coffee and lemonade. And you ran with that.
Yeah, so this is the Flynn making his own energy drink little sketch, which was originally going to be before episode 7, before the Skype call on episode 7. And then I filmed it and then realised all of you had just done like probably a 30-second little bit. And I was like, mine's like 5 minutes long. Probably that's going to be a bit weird. So we released it as like a little outtake. And I'm proud to say most of that was improvised. Obviously, I got all the ingredients. I was like, what can I do here with this? And the drink genuinely did not taste that bad, but it did kind of upset my stomach a little bit. And I only had a small sip. I was like, that's all right, that. And then about half an hour later, I was like, I don't feel good. there's something here that's not right. Yeah. Also,
one of these things is not like the other.
Jumping back to episode 6, we got Flynn. I just want to go over my bits. Flynn having withdrawal symptoms in bed. My headcanon for this whole bit is that he actually has coronavirus because he has all the flu-like symptoms, but he just thinks it's Red Bull withdrawal, and he's just in bed, being really sweaty all the time, thinking he's not had a Red Bull in a day, so he thinks he's dying, but it's actually coronavirus. So there you go. That's the inspiration behind that one. And also, I don't know if anyone noticed, there's a bit where I say he. He's a separate person.
He
Flynn
is like he's an alternative.
He is.
Personality. It's like he is another person.
It's Tyler Durden.
It's like
I swear, if Matt's camera goes down and then Flynn just comes back on, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like James McAvoy in what's it called, Split. Where he's like,
Split.
That was Patricia. I turn the camera to show the Red Bull, and even you guys didn't notice this, so it's kind of such a small little detail. I'm presuming nobody saw, but there was also a porno mag and a roll of toilet roll on the side.
Disgusting.
But that was because
we're going to get the most out of that porn mag.
Exactly, yeah, because I had to go into a shop and buy them for the Christmas special, and it was one of the most awkward experiences of my life.
Can I just say, the way that you tried to save that only made it worse. You said,
it did.
This isn't for me. I'm filming something.
Yeah.
I remember you telling us that you told us that. And I remember thinking that was not something you should have said. Because it is one of those things where it's
because...
I think you should have gone in confident as fuck.
No, it's because the guy was looking at me
Yeah, but he's never going to see you again.
I don't care.
So
I don't care.
I think you just roll with it.
This is why you should have gone in with a fake mustache.
It was the way he was just
fall off as you bought it.
I think at one point you literally did this movement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you were like, "Hey, it's not for me. I'm filming something," and he was like, "Hey, each to their
That's
own."
what
man,
he was
dude.
like.
I film stuff as well sometimes, you know.
That's the kind of impression I got from him. Yeah, but I was like, I'm going to get use out of it, so it's going to be a little prop in the corner there as well. So
the one prop Sam couldn't provide.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I fell down in the props department.
They're expensive as well. They cost me a fair penny. They did.
Did they?
It's not cheap.
I'm genuinely curious now. How much were they?
I can't remember how much, but I remember I remember how shocked I was about how expensive it was.
It's a dying medium. They're going to have to try and make some money back.
Yeah, I suppose it's it's not like everyone's going in and grabbing the paper, is it?
Yeah.
I love that as well.
It's the same revenue stream.
I love that to normalise it as well, you came out with a Diet Coke and a Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. It's like you didn't need to do that.
I'm going to have a wild night tonight.
Yeah.
Filming. Also, you were the not for me, it's filming. So it's the Diet Coke and the Kit Kat part of the filming. If anything, it raises more questions for him.
It's just bad. It's bad. It's all bad. But it provided it's a funny gag, and they proved useful again at this point in time. And then the kind of joke. I say the joke. The thing I want to mention about the episode 7, which was where we had the video chat all together, was that Ben's supposed to be the one who doesn't understand technology. It's a really crap connection. David actually had the best connection. Sam's was he was plugged some wires into a potato and was like.
This is before I had
a
wired Ethernet connection, which still craps out sometimes, but the Wi-Fi is not great in this house.
Yeah, it's Guff's was all right. Mine was obviously good because it was just coming straight from my computer, and then David's looked really good, so I had to like make it look crap.
You did a good job
in,
with
like,
that.
in like After Effects. I had to just like really try and mess it up, but not too much. I think I got an alright level. I think I got an.
To be fair, I feel like this was pre you buying that router, and your internet definitely wasn't good before you had that router.
Oh no! His internet. I don't think I remember specifically his internet not being great on the actual call we were having.
Yeah, it probably wasn't.
However, you'll never see that
purposes.
because, like you say, Matt was recording straight to his computer. So
yeah. I just had to kind of guess sometimes where if it was my line, I'd be
Yeah.
like, if there was a long enough pause, I was like,
it's
probably
me.
my bit now. Go.
Also,
hit any cues.
I can imagine Maisie probably wasn't enjoying all that chat about the jazz mags because she, in relation to what we said earlier on, she put, as a feminist, I don't hear MILF. So she probably wasn't enjoying that whole conversation for a little bit.
That sounds like my Maisie.
Yeah.
As a feminist, I don't hear MILF. She filmed all of it.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a strange sequence of comments.
Yeah.
And then thank you very much, lads. So
it's because David never says. I can't even say it.
Is that how you can speak in code? Like if you just say MILF in between sentences, she won't hear it.
Yeah.
he chops out bit of text. It's like right,
It's
MILF.
David's
You can't
enigma
understand what
code.
MILF I'm doing right now, MILF. It's like that bit in SpongeBob where he has to go between every word. It's just MILF.
I do that too sometimes.
Oh dear. Does anyone have anything else to say about episode 6, episode 7?
I just want to say that I believe we
you're
were
ready to go.
trendsetters for a lot of the stuff that has been filmed and set in lockdown. You know, Big Night In and all the live sketches and stuff on that start with people going, hello, can you hear me? Hello, guys. Oh, and that kind of joke. And obviously, it was with context that we did that for Ben, but we did it first. That's all I want to say. Jam did it first.
Also, this one.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to that and swapped. You can turn your camera off and on again so quickly.
It was impressive.
That scared me.
I'm sorry you didn't dive at your own fucking computer, mate.
I've had a fair few Zoom calls.
He had that lined up. He had that joke ready to
Something Zoom means you have to be quick.
Joke of the day.
Very good. Very good.
Anyway,
I can't haiku, but I can make a good pun.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, I guess we've all learned something on this Zoom call.
Also, does anyone know where I am? Realize no one's mentioned it. Where am I? I know you guys know. People in the chat, where am I? While I wrap this up, let me know. 10 points to whoever gets it right.
What are the points by?
Nothing. You can be
Pride.
Glory Daze top
Recognition,
fan.
yeah.
Glory Daze top fan. That's what you get.
Did you say? Never mind.
Is that another haiku?
No, I was gonna say like it's funny that there's only. It was gonna be a Jam Jar OnlyFans joke. I couldn't think of it quick enough.
Only jam,
yeah.
It's coming soon.
I was just gonna say we only have fans or something along those lines.
I love the idea of Only Jam literally just being jam, just dollops of jam.
Yeah, exactly. What else were you thinking?
Well, what would it be?
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, because some people would have toast, scones, it's just jam. I thought that'd be funny,
Yeah, there we go. Good one.
That's a close one.
Maisie has guessed 6 by Nico. It is not 6 by Nico, but that is a.
Did she say 6 by Nico though? Did she put 6 by Nico?
I'm not trying to shame her.
Don't call Maisie out like that.
I think she just put 6 Nico.
She did. I think she just put. She did. She did. All right.
Yeah.
She put 6 Nico. Well, I knew what she meant, and I wasn't calling her out for it, Matt.
Matt Reed, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, she meant that. Don't have her.
She puts thanks.
She also maybe means 6 Nico. You've just not heard of it.
Yeah,
that's true. It could be very. It could be very.
Could be. I'm not very hipstery, so maybe I don't know 6 Nico. They probably will be getting a lawsuit by 6 by Nico though. Lawsuit by Nico.
Thanks, Dave ×2.
I'm going to imagine David squared. That's how I'm going to refer to you now.
David squared.
Dave squared. D squared.
Oh dear. No, it's not. But someone else have a guess, I suppose. Have a guess where I am.
Yeah. Does anyone else still here?
I mean, we're not fishing for content or anything. We're not struggling. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for coming and watching everything. It's been very kind of you to join us. We've had a very lovely time. We would stream more, but we actually don't have anything else to stream.
The jar is empty.
We let's just say though, we are keeping busy with content.
Yeah.
Like we do have other another channel we do work with, but Jam Jar is
Jam Jar
it's a good time.
It's Jam Jar 1.75.
Yeah.
The seal on this jar is pretty damn tight at the moment, team. So,
So we do other things. If you want to go and check out Real Film, we do loads of gaming and film stuff. So we all do that. So go and check that out. We are doing something with Jam Jar. We've got probably a couple of things planned that we can do from lockdown that we won't.
We're never going to tell you, Maisie.
Yeah, Maisie wants to know where I am, but
keep guessing.
Keep guessing, everyone. Where am I? Someone let me know.
To be honest, I never would have guessed this because I've never actually been.
I've only been in once.
Yeah,
I've been shunned downstairs every time I've gone in there. So I feel like they don't want me upstairs.
I'll give a clue. It's a very I'll give you 2 clues. It's a very popular bar in Manchester.
Rob's got it.
And Rob's got it.
Yeah.
And there is a hint in the chat.
And there is a second clue, which is that Rob has just said the answer in the chat.
He's not put it right though. He put Rev Sakuba. So
I assume
Maisie, it rhymes with Rev Sakuba.
Yeah. Where am I?
It's a place where I inadvertently started a night where I would accidentally spend £100 for Laura's birthday.
Wait,
is that where you started that night?
Why has Rob swapped onto his own YouTube? I thought he was on Hats a bit ago.
Because he doesn't identify as bacon.
It's because he came on and made that comment about your mum throwing ham at you, and he couldn't morally do that with the name Bacon. So because that'd be some kind of cannibalism of throwing your own dead at people. There's a joke there somewhere about ham and bacon.
Yeah.
Pork, innit? Pork.
Put it together yourself. Yeah.
All the pieces are there.
Yeah.
Kev's to Luba.
I just said I'm not here for Cuba. I meant to say we're not here for comedy.
Maisie has got it, guys. It's Kev's Deluba. Manchester's classic restaurant, Kev's Deluba.
Kev's Deluba sounds like some kind of sex dungeon. Like Kev's, it's a guy called Kev that owns a dungeon, like a sex dungeon, but he's trying to jazz it up.
Don't out Kev like that.
He's like, ladies, do you want to come to Kev's Deluba at the weekend?
Like he thinks it sounds like Casa de Kev.
Yeah. It's not good. Anyway, we're working
Casa de Lube.
We're working on 2 things that will be out at some point during probably the next month or so. So keep your eyes out for that. And as soon as we can, we will be we'll be finishing Series 2 of Glory Daze. So we will be back at some point. So thank you for watching and supporting everything, and keep your eyes out. And
keep your eyes out. Take them out. Keep them out.
Keep them out.
That was going so well.
Oh no.
Stay safe. Keep away from your hands.
Yeah, just
keep those eyes out of your head. Peel them.
Laura said finish the damn season so the beard can go. The beard's only needed for 2 scenes. It's only 2 scenes the beard's needed for. So we need to film.
I thought you were going to say 2 seasons.
It's only 2 seasons. It's only 2 seasons. It's only 2 scenes. And then,
to be fair, Laura, he has been talking very much about the fact that the first scene we filmed coming back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate
without the beard.
I hate the beard.
Yeah,
I hate it so much. The beard's gone straight away. As soon as we're allowed to, that's gone. The beard's gone. It's gone straight away. I feel like she's just put. If it was 2 seasons, I can see
she'd be gone.
Yeah,
she'd be gone.
Yeah, exactly that.
Imagine that being dumped in a YouTube comment section. It's embarrassing.
In your own YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
She does say.
Oh,
Just said
I was gonna say
stream
that's
too
definitely
much.
happened to a Twitch streamer somewhere.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
It's
100%.
definitely got to happen.
Oh, thanks for the bits. I'm leaving you.
Yeah, what?
Thanks for the 20 subs. This is the last one. What?
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's over. I hate the beard. What? I don't understand. Yeah, I realised I was trying
obsessed with streams.
I know, yeah. I was trying to explain Twitch. I was explaining something about Twitch to her today, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't good."
No.
yeah.
Why was she just not having it?
No, it's
Call
just
her
like
out
this,
right here.
I was like, "This isn't very interesting, is it?" You know, talking to your girlfriend after 13 weeks of lockdown, going, "So, on Twitch, you can actually ban people. On YouTube, I'm not sure if you can or not."
It's weird, the different stream platforms,
Yeah,
but honestly, it's a very comprehensive list that I'm building currently.
Yeah,
I've heard great things about OnlyFans.
Yeah. For all you guys out there,
leave it.
do not
Leave it,
talk
cut it
to
out.
your girlfriends about the difference between streaming
OnlyFans.
on Twitch and YouTube. It's not the sexy topic you thought it was.
I thought you were going to say, do not talk to your girlfriend about the difference between streaming on Twitch and OnlyFans, because she'll be like, why do you have an OnlyFans account? You know what people use that
There's
for.
a lot of layers to this question.
All right.
See, the funny thing between Patreon and OnlyFans is that it's like, why are you talking about this? Why do you know this?
Oh, let's wrap it up. Thank you for watching, everybody. Go and subscribe to our OnlyFans, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.